Do you know what the 10 most dangerous jobs in the world are? Here's a ranking of the 10 most dangerous jobs in the world, from least dangerous to most dangerous. Top 10. Mountain guide. Risks: avalanches, falls, harsh weather. Characteristics: leading high-altitude climbing groups, requiring survival skills and physical fitness. Gender: predominantly male, accounting for 85%. Average salary: from $5,000 to $70,000 per year. Current status: common in high-altitude regions like the Himalayas, Alps, seasonal work. Example accident: in 2014, an avalanche on Mount Everest killed 16 Sherpa guides while leading a climbing group. Reason for ranking: high risk of avalanches and falls, but risks can be mitigated with skills and equipment. Top 9. Offshore oil rig worker. Risks: fires, explosions, drowning, machinery accidents. Characteristics: working 16 to 24 hours a day in flammable environments far from land. Gender: predominantly male, accounting for 90%. Average salary: from $70,000 to $140,000 per year. Current status: still common in oil extraction areas, but declining due to energy transitions. Example accident: the 2010 Deepwater Horizon rig explosion in the Gulf of Mexico killed 11 workers and caused an oil spill disaster. Reason for ranking: high explosion risks, but safety improvements reduce mortality rates. Top 8. Underwater welder. Risks: electric shock, explosions, drowning, decompression sickness. Mortality rate 40 times the average. Characteristics: welding underwater at great depths, high pressure environment. Gender: almost 100% male. Average salary: from $80,000 to $100,000 per year. Current status: less common, limited to oil and gas or underwater repair projects. Example accident: in 2014, an underwater welder in the Gulf of Mexico died due to an equipment explosion while welding a pipeline at a 100-meter depth. Reason for ranking: extremely high mortality rate, but rare job results in fewer total accidents. Top 7. Logging worker. Risks: falling trees, chainsaw accidents, equipment failures, mortality rate 20 times the average. Characteristics: working in rugged terrain, using heavy machinery. Gender: predominantly male, 95%. Average salary: from $36,000 to $41,000 per year. Current status: declining in developed countries, common in developing countries. Example accident: in 2016, a logging worker in Oregon, USA, was crushed to death by a falling tree due to insufficient safety distance. Reason for ranking: high mortality rate due to falling trees and machinery accidents. Top 6. High voltage line worker. Risks: electrocution, falls from heights, bad weather. Characteristics: working on power poles or from helicopters, using insulated equipment. Gender: almost 100% male. Average salary: from $30,000 to $70,000 per year. Current status: declining due to automated grid repairs. Example accident: in 2019, a worker in Florida, USA, was electrocuted to death while repairing high-voltage lines during a storm without fully disconnecting the power. Reason for ranking: high risk of electrocution and falls, but better protection than some other jobs. Top 5. Firefighter. Risks: burns, toxic smoke inhalation, collapsing structures, cancer risk. Characteristics: requiring physical fitness, strong mentality, working in emergencies. Gender: predominantly male, accounting for 85%. Average salary: from $40,000 to $60,000 per year. Current status: common in urban areas and wildfire regions. Example accident: in 2013, the Yarnell Hill wildfire in Arizona, USA, killed 19 firefighters when they were suddenly engulfed by flames. Reason for ranking: high mortality rate, especially in wildfires or large structure fires. Top 4. High-rise construction worker. Risks: falls from heights, scaffolding collapses, equipment accidents. Characteristics: working at great heights, using heavy tools, harsh environments. Gender: predominantly male, accounting for 90%. Average salary: from $13,000 to $40,000 per year. Current status: very common in large cities, especially in developing countries. Example accident: in 2017, a construction worker in Dubai fell from the 40th floor of a skyscraper due to a faulty safety harness, dying on the spot. Reason for ranking: high fall accident rate, especially in countries with lax safety regulations. Top 3. Deep sea fisherman. Risks: ship sinking, harsh weather, machinery accidents, drowning. Characteristics: working at sea in harsh conditions, using heavy equipment. Gender: mostly male, accounting for about 95%. Average salary: from $30,000 to $36,000 per year. Current status: common in areas like Alaska but declining due to GPS and automated ships. Example accident: in 2008, the fishing vessel Alaska Ranger sank in the Bering Sea, killing 5 fishermen due to harsh weather and ship failure. Reason for ranking: extremely high mortality rate, especially in dangerous seas. Top 2. Miner. Risks: mine collapses, methane gas explosions, oxygen deprivation, toxic dust exposure. Characteristics: working underground for long periods in low air environments. Gender: predominantly male, accounting for about 95%. Average salary: from $31,000 to $70,000 per year. Current status: common in mining countries but declining in developed countries due to automation. Example accident: in 2010, the Copiapó mine collapse in Chile trapped 33 miners at a depth of 700 meters for 69 days. Fortunately, they were rescued. Reason for ranking: extremely high risk of collapses and gas explosions, especially in poorly maintained mines. Top 1. Bomb disposal expert. Risks: explosions, immediate death, high psychological pressure. Manual bomb disposal nearly 99% effective, but extremely high risk. Characteristics: manually disarming bombs, working in conflict zones or dangerous areas. Gender: almost 100% male. Average salary: from $50,000 to $100,000 per year. Current status: rare, mainly in military or conflict zones. Example accident: in 2009, a bomb disposal expert in Afghanistan was killed when a bomb exploded during defusing. Reason for ranking: highest risk of immediate death due to direct work with explosives. No room for error. That was the top 10 most dangerous jobs in the world. Which job impressed you the most? Please leave a comment below this video. Thank you for watching this video to the end.